Welcome back to another Thomas Talk. Today we have our first piece of the brand new 2026 merchandise, Exploring Tidmouth Sed's train set. I am so excited for this playset. I've been hyped for this new merch for so long. It's so amazing to finally get it. And the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get Thomas, and he's going to feel a little different. He's not metal anymore. For all the playsets, we're not going to get metal ones. They're going to be plastic. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like at this point, I don't know why we still make metal products when clearly Mattel just can't afford it because they make horrible cheap metal. So I'm like, why not just fully switch to plastic? At this point. Like, if you're already gonna put everything else metal. But I mean, it looks the same as the metal one. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They're so poor in distribution, I don't have any other diecast yet. But Thomas himself... loving the proportions. If we take a look at Mattel's last die-cast magnet toy, yeah, a lot to be said here. I think this is the most important test. The best magnet product ever created. Look who works with it, and look who doesn't. Ooh. And that is why this guy is just automatically better. I don't make the rules. I'm like, I don't know. We'll get more detail in the actual review on this guy another time.
He looks really good.
Yeah. All right. Harold, I'm like, I don't even want to review Harold today.
All right.
I'm like, we're here for the playset, guys. Do we really need to drag the video down? This set is really cool. I'm not going to lie. It has a lot of fun playability to it. We do get this bag, which shows off the classic Thomas logo, Trackmaster 2. And you get these connectors. And gray straight piece. No straight pieces in playset. That is points down 100%.
Oh.
But you do get the adapter, which is very great. I'm glad these sets are going to come with adapters. Alright, so I guess we start off with Tidmouth Sheds. And it's got the...
It's got a green roof.
That is true. You got the... I'm fine with it saying Tidmouth Sheds above here. I mean, that's more for general audiences, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how I kept trying to turn the turntable by spinning this. But, yeah, you just move it with your hand. And I also like how Thomas actually does stay in the turntable. There's, like, little notches, so he won't go fully just rolling out, which is very great. The back of Tidmouth Sheds has so much going for it. So there's people back here which can spin around and paint the trains. And it's just basically the 22 sheds. You have ramps so you can knock them back out so they don't get stuck. We also have this one ramp which just kind of leads... It flips up that way. Yeah, you have a ramp outside. And then you get all these people figures which you have to put the stickers on yourself. Very great. But they're just like painters and washers for the trains. It's fun, you know, something to do in the sheds. Normally,
it seems like they're mixing the sheds though with Steamworks, which is...
I don't mind that. I think that also normally Tidmouth Sheds is literally just you park your train in the sheds. There's some playability to it now, which I find very cool. And honestly, my biggest complaint is gonna be Harold coming up, and you're gonna see why. But he has like a useless helipad here that has a road thing for like your trains to come up, and there's a lot of road themed areas. So
gonna add a birdie.
So as you come along here, a road crossing right here, and you got a little Thomas, which I think looks kind of cute. It looks kind of cute. It's definitely based off this guy, which is cool. Literally the best part of the set is Tidmouth Bridge. Crazy, Tidmouth has a bridge. So it's a road crossing for that bus you don't get. Roping, that Bulligy. Yeah, so this is literally the best. I don't know if it's designed like this, but
you can launch.
You know how many hours kids are gonna get just launching this thing? It's totally designed that way because it has the one click. Like,
oh yeah,
it goes so quick. They knew what they were doing, bro. They knew that kids are totally gonna be doing that. So you come down here, you come around. Do you have this thing for off the tracks play? It comes off the track, or you know you can use your adapter from earlier, or you can put the adapter connected to the old, or you can just have it run off into the carpet. And then finally, Tidmouth Sheds, which is powered by just pressing it down, and it actually gives a decent breeze. I'm like, this is gonna be the fan of my room. Like, actually, except the problem is it does get stuck sometimes if you hit it too much, too fast. And then you can see there are 2 road car parking spots right there.
Interesting.
And then you come back. So my first thing I wanted to show is I feel like this set was designed with Birdie in mind. And then the designers were told, Birdie's not coming out yet in the wave. Harold's the first guy. So they just kind of shoved this little thing on the side of Tidmouth. It feels like they were like so excited for Birdie to be back.
Yeah.
They built a set to like Thomas and Birdie together. And then unfortunately, because Birdie, from what we've seen, he's not even fully designed. He doesn't.
Yeah, it does seem that way. I wonder if too it could have been Flynn Jr. and Birdie.
Oh, it could have. We could have had. I'm like, it's totally designed. I'm like, it literally has cars right here. This is definitely like car parking. I'm like, maybe it's designed for Hot Wheels, but I highly doubt that.
I doubt that.
I'm like, that's just throwing it out there. The one thing I want to give this set a lot of props for, if it just nailed it, was we almost had a single color track. Now, it was not a good color, but it is almost... I'm not even counting this bridge. The bridge can be red, whatever. Like, these count as a bridge. This one piece. Just, honestly, I would have preferred if that was green. And I think that would have just... So close.
Yeah.
There's no point in commenting on the colored track. You guys know. It sucks. It's what we live.
The new connecting is...
really nice.
It's nice, but it's also kind of annoying because you can only do it from one side.
Yeah, you have to do it from one direction. But that also means it kind of picks up. It's kind of like classic Trackmaster pickup. Like, you could, but you gotta be, like, very delicate with it. But I think this set has so much playability to it. Like, this is incredible. I can't even tell you what the price is gonna be. Amazon's just really scummy. They like to upcharge things, so we haven't seen retail price. But on Amazon, depending on the release, it could be $47 to $40. So yeah. I'm going to guess it's probably in the $30, $40 range. And I think for this playset, there's a lot for it. I think it'd work. I kind of wish you got more trains, because like it really advertises Rosie and Percy on the box.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
I wish it had straight pieces. That would bring it up a lot.
I think that is another downside. It's like, the curves work, I mean, I suppose, but it's like, really none?
Well, I just don't
for a train
why
set?
We need curves.
I'm like, right here, you could have had just like the windmill there and then just straight piece back. But you have this like complicated swerve. It's like, huh? But honestly, this playset, it looks so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the stuff in Tidmouth Sheds, but that's just because I like the look of the full Tidmouth Sheds in the back and that.
True. But I like how many things you get. Like, this could have just been Tidmouth Sheds in a loop. But you get a bridge, you get a crossing, you get a windmill, you get...
This could have been the windmill in a loop.
Yeah, exactly. But they decided to put these things together, make a playset.
And it incorporates 2 locations, 3 locations if you count the bridge, 4 locations if you count.
5 if you want to count Harold. I mean, I feel like Harold's just like a little add-on there in the corner.
Yeah, that feels weird to me. I wonder if in the show they'll have him at Tidmouth.
Maybe. I'm like, also, I don't really mind the helipad here because it's for Harold. But I'm like, if we ever get a motorized release, maybe not have Harold in it.
Yeah.
Just to have a normal Sheds. But I feel like I totally recommend this playset. It's very cool, and it's a very... better than some of the other new 26 playsets. This one's keeps it simple, tries to keep the price down, but gives you a lot of things to do.
Yes, I agree.
So I suppose with that is our review on the brand new 26 set. I can't wait to review more of these toys.
I agree.
They are a mixed bag, but there's a lot of potential.
There's a lot of potential, and if you watch our podcast, you'll hear about that.
Yeah, you'll see the potential, but there's so much to these sets, so...
If you guys like this video and you want to see more like it, then
like, comment, and subscribe.